stories started in chains. But chains don't create kings. Chains don't create queens. Chains don't create rhythm, genius, survival, or spirit. Before ships crossed oceans, before names were replaced, before history was rewritten, there were people who built civilizations out of soil, sweat, and sacred vision. You were not born from defeat. You were born from... They try to bury identity under textbooks, laws, and fear. But truth has a way of breathing through generations. Truth has a way of whispering through music, through struggle, through the voices of grandparents who survived storms they never deserved. You want to know real power? Real power is being broken and still creating beauty. Real power is being silenced and still changing the world through culture. Real power is being pushed down and still rising with dignity. They've studied our rhythm. They copied our style. They borrowed our language. They capitalized off our creativity. But now it's time for us to study ourselves. Not with anger that destroys, but with discipline that builds. Because leadership is not about who you can dominate. Leadership is about who you can elevate. We must elevate our thinking, elevate our communities, elevate our standards, elevate our unity. Division has always been the weapon used against strong people. Confusion has always been the chain they hoped would hold forever. But chains break when minds awaken. Understand this clearly. A people who survived generations of oppression but still gave the world music, innovation, culture, and spiritual strength. It's not a weak people. That is a chosen level of resilience history cannot erase. And yes, the world will sometimes misunderstand you. Sometimes even your own people will question you. Because when a people begin waking up, it makes those comfortable with sleep uneasy. But awakening is not about hatred. Awakening is about clarity. We don't rise by stepping on others. We rise by standing firm in knowledge, unity, and purpose. The next revolution will not only be fought in streets, it will be fought in classrooms, in businesses, in households, and mentorship, in ownership, in the way we teach our children who they truly are. Because once a child knows their worth, no system can program their destiny. We are not here to beg for respect. We are here to build legacies that demand it. Stand tall in your history. Stand sharp in your education. Stand united in your purpose. The past tried to write us out, but the future will be written by those bold enough to hold the pen. And the pen is finally back in our hands.